Welcome back to my Bellacore Immortal Empires campaign. This is episode 26, and let's get into it. So you've probably noticed that I have a new profile picture, and that is thanks to the efforts of one skoomajoe. And if you want to check out his stuff, maybe you're thinking about getting some artwork from him, then I'd recommend you click on the links in the description. As you can see, he makes pretty good stuff, so I'd recommend checking him out at least, if you have any sort of need or interest in that regard. Now let's take a look at this army. You can see they don't have a wizard. That's immediately a plus for us, because wizards are awesome, and them not having a wizard is a weakness. See, they've got a very strong cavalry. That's where the halberdiers will come in, I think. They're very powerful shooting units. Could be a problem. Could be a problem only. I think I can handle them, especially with this guy. So, as usual, I'll put flying guys over here to be prepared against a charge. What I'm going to do is put these here. Aspiring champions to take the hit. And to put my halberdiers on this flank. Marauders I want to keep safe so I can promote them via the warband advancement. These can be here, yeah. This will form my sort of counter flanking force if necessary. Yeah, let's go. I fly. Obviously, of course, they don't have any units that can fly. They do have some shadows coil. Well, actually a lot of ranged units. That's a very juicy line to attack. I'm honestly kind of impressed they dodged that. Not quite. What were those flares of red? I don't know. Whatever. Destroy them. Just some counter flanking. Did I just say Chaos Marines? If so, that's kind of weird, but also kind of funny, because of course, 40k. I'm not really a fan of taking all this damage, so we're gonna do some... Why can't I click on that? We're gonna push. God Slayer! Break them! Blood for the blood god! Fine. And... Where are you? Okay. Here... I think my ogres... They can do that. Well. Maybe I should just this down here. That should be enough to destroy their center. If it wasn't already.
Slay every mortal.
Flesh spawn, okay. As I'm playing this game more and more, I'm starting to think that a really big part of being good at it and winning battles, especially difficult battles, is always keeping all your units doing something. At least unless you very intentionally don't want a unit to be doing something. Such as here. Everything ideally should be active. Here, as soon as these guys get active, I send them to a new target. And of course, there are exceptions. There are plenty of times where you'll want to wait for an opportunity, or you can't do it for whatever reason, or you just go overwhelmed, and I get it, but at least that's why I found that, generally speaking, you should be trying to always have your units be actively doing something. Generally speaking. And an exception, of course, is if a unit takes a lot of damage and you don't want to risk losing it. For example, these bloodletters. Having them pull back, or I could see definitely playing ogres away. Keep them safe. That's an army loss. So
first damned. Feel the power.
Yeah, I just did that to get the slowdown on him.
Reap their souls. Time to despoil. Legend.
Will it catch them? Okay. Ah, if I'd been faster, I could have canceled it. Well, it is what it is, I guess. RE1s. Oh wait, no, technically I haven't. These guys are still fighting. Now here, this is an example of when you want a unit to be active, because I don't want these guys to get tabled. I don't want these guys to get tabled either. Yeah, it was a kind of big oversight me not quite getting that the game was still going. Always good to check that, because, you know, like, if I just, like, quit the game, well, it says concede defeat, so that's helpful, but yeah, now, always be careful, though. That'd just be really sad to accidentally lose the game because you forgot to win. Yeah, it's not good I think. One of my favorite parts of this is how you actually can take damage by forming through these.
You will run! Harbinger!
Okay, there's one guy who's not gonna last long, I think. It's really weird how them getting walked on doesn't damage them. Like, if this was a whole unit, he would have been able to hit by now, but...
Into shadow.
You know, it's kind of funny when you look at him in a way, he doesn't look that big in isolation. He just kind of looks like a guy. But then when you get the context of how big he is, it's like, oh, okay. So, see you after the screen, I guess. Well, I won, but what cost? These guys were with me for a long time, and I think they still had one guy left, but they didn't make it. Whew. Still, good fight, good work. Rest in peace, Ochre Bowl's dual weapons who carried the banner of Eternal Flame for a really long time, I guess. Well, sacrifice, because Chaos is really evil. If anyone thought that we were the good guys, nope, we are not. Okay. Okay. This makes me uncomfortable. This makes me really uncomfortable. I'm gonna have to fight it. Well, of course, quick save. Just don't like crashes, but yeah, gonna have to fight it. And whew, I did not see this coming at all. Wow, okay. It's not hopeless. Let's see. Let's identify their strengths. Their dwarves, they have heavy armor. They do have slayers, which are anti-large. They've got lots of shooting. Their weaknesses, hardly any artillery, no wizards. Okay, yeah. See? Don't actually need to panic. Now this is going to be a case of where you will want to have inactive units, at least because a lot of my units are clearly heavily damaged and about to get destroyed. Therefore, I'd like to avoid that, so I'm going to try to hide them. And hopefully keep them safe. Also, of course... feels like I was just here. So okay. Try to hide all my damaged units.
Slay every mortal.
These units can camp out over here.
Chaos Knights.
I can see an argument for hiding the giant, but I'm not going to because giants... Well, I can see an argument for not employing the giant over here, except to try to keep it safe, but because it can't hide, gonna have it just be there. And as ever, Pellicord is going to have to put in a lot of work. So...
Charge. Come then. I am what every mortal and demon fears.
Here I'll send even further away.
I am doomed.
Now... How much ammo does this unit have? I don't think that just flying around until they run out of ammo is a good idea.
Into shadow. Let your domain. Spell
Hopefully they'll get a bunch of them.
I seek.
Just do have... Oh, 35% spell resistance. I think it was only 25% once. So that unit's gone. That's interesting. Not in a good way. So I can't even wait out my opponents, because of course I'll lose if I don't win. And my... what else is new? But you know what I mean. My whole army will get destroyed. Okay, the camera tracking, that's pretty annoying.
Shape wings. Feel the power.
I'm not quite sure why they're walking into my spell, but I'm not going to complain for sure.
Come then.
That takes about half their health.
Belacon!
I think this is probably not going to be one of those Bellacore solos the enemy army games, but it might be one of those Bellacore turns an unwinnable situation into a difficult victory. There's like a third army after this. We might see Bellacore get taken down for the first time this campaign. Right on that blob there. This unit's almost been destroyed. Here...
I seek.
Yeah.
Feed me souls.
It's pretty good on wins, but
Come then.
certainly not an unlimited resource. So what can shoot?
I am eternal.
I should have just gone for it when they were all clustered. That was an error.
Charge. Spell casting. Through shadow. Belacon.
What about just a quick 3 wins on them? Will that kill this unit off? Probably not.
Call me Dark Master.
I am confused as to why they're not going after all my units. Is it that Bellacore has so much balance of power that
I
they
seek.
want to keep on fighting him? Also, it's pretty fun to dodge these flamethrowers, I have to say.
Come then. I fly.
Yeah.
Shape wings.
By the way, with Bellacore, well, with the actor, I should say, which do you think is better performance? From a purely audio standpoint, the voice actor for Bellacore when he was Thorin, or when he is Belvin. From purely audio standpoint, I say because of, well, obviously in the movies he had to do a bit more acting than just talking.
I fly.
Which, I mean, shouldn't be. I'm not trying to diminish what he did.
Charge.
In any event, I'm just saying if they want to keep it more fair.
This serves.
I hope this isn't a catastrophic mistake. Hope they blob up and attack him.
Shadow magic.
That works, I suppose.
Ledger domain. Move. Into shadow.
So, okay, so they are lots of unbreakable units, I see.
Yes! I am all go.
Not yet. One wind more.
Good lads, bring me up. Scar them. No.
Probably should get out here. Yeah.
Spell casting. Feel the power. Charge. Shape wings.
Get him out of here. He's done a respectable amount of damage, but
I seek.
more than respectable, really. But I just don't know if this will be enough. Maybe if I take my flying units over here, they'll follow. I don't know. Guess not. So here, as such a, I mean, what?
Ledger domain.
Yeah, it says pretty worthwhile.
You will run, God Slayer.
And maybe I should just wait for more wind and use it all up.
Rend.
This.
This serves.
Yeah, just destroy this unit.
Go. Vanished heroes. First damned.
And try and get rid of them.
Lord, I fly through shadow.
But, yeah, my hero, he's taken a lot of damage. I'm gonna probably can't withdraw him from the battlefield, but I'll probably remove him from
Yes!
uses of direct code. Oh. Hey, exposed hero. Okay. Just demolish this small cluster of dwarves. And this guy. It's kind of weird how it doesn't appear that he's classed as undead despite being clearly a ghost. Guess it doesn't matter too much because he's unbreakable, but it's still kind of weird. Well, at least to me. Of course, being here means that they'll be healing because of their low morale state.
You will run! Break them!
Yeah, just gonna kill this guy. What's a one-on-one on just engineer? Should be able to take him on. The hero. Okay, looks like it's time to leave. Wow, I cannot speak well right now. Looks like it is finally time to use my units here. As been mentioned before by me and by other channels that are way more learned in this game, if you want to win, especially Bell that you're not favored in, you have to fight to your strengths while minimizing the enemies. So here, for instance, concentrating the attack here with fast units. I'm trying to absorb damage with my sparring champions, because if they take damage, it's less of a problem. You have Bellicor go that way, and this guy can attack there. Okay, so I've got that much wind left. Alright. I honestly did not think that their flamethrowers would be quite that effective.
Feel the power.
Here we are, I see.
Retreat! Friend! Shadow magic! I seek Ledger Domain! Spell casting! All will be despoiled!
Wow, that's kind of a lot of guys for that little hit points.
My coronation! I am all go!
Then attack that unit. Move faster. Destroy the rangers.
Call me Dark Master!
Here.
Chaos Warriors! Running!
Yeah, this is... I think I can still eke out a win, but it's gonna be rough.
Exalted hero!
Very rough.
Hero of chaos!
Why is he not dead yet?
Exalted hero!
That'll teach him.
I
I am eternal.
don't really understand.
Domain. Ready.
Okay. Pull them over there, I guess.
Ready.
Devour that guy. Yeah.
Spell casting.
And
Charge. The world will scream. Reap their soul.
just gonna have to go ahead and use these units, I think. No, I don't want the unit browser, thank you. Destroy that. Destroy that.
Name your demand.
Run.
Withdraw for now. Exalted hero. Give me carnage. Now, kill, maim, burn. Get them.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure what's gonna happen here.
Exalted hero.
This could be Battlecore's first death. Then again, maybe he pulls through.
All will burn. I don't fail. God Slayer.
Okay, here.
My God's call.
Now, the reason I'm having Battlecore chase these guys down is for the healing.
Shake wings.
Since they're shattered, normally I wouldn't do that, but the healing is pretty important. Are there any Slayers left alive? Besides their characters. They are absolutely fallen. Okay, I think they just army lost. Yeah, army loss. It's weird how their sting as just broken instead of shattering, but everything pretty much can just castle in the corner, except my flying units. And I want Belcourt to heal up as much as possible. Just have him go over here. This whole... No, you guys can go over here. Don't want to lose more units, so I think I'm gonna try and take out their weaker guy first. And well, that's that then.
Through shadow.
Whew, that was a good lesson. Pride and overconfidence and how you can nearly lose everything, or actually lose everything, if you make a mistake like that. That's a kind of weird quote. Oh, this is a spell singer referring to his or her forces as the children of Ulthuan. I mean, I guess it's technically kind of true, since wood elves are descended from high elves who stayed and didn't follow the recall orders, but whatever. Yes. I have to say, Bellicor put in a lot of work as ever. Yeah. Wow. Just another army attacks me, though. I think I'm done. As in, my army gets destroyed. Of course, I'll keep on playing Game Penny, but I don't think I can do something like that. Unless it was against what? Just a stack of spearman trash.
Serves my purpose. Release.
Yeah, the crazy thing is, this is not.
I am the Harbinger.
Can I get more money?
How
Yeah,
delicious.
sure. But yeah, the crazy thing is, this is not even the start of my turn yet. Well, that was, let's just say it was an event.
I'll ignore that. Festus, the Lich Lord.
So, Bellicor is here.
All goes to plan.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Magic of change. My magic is yours. Onward to destruction.
7 turns, okay. Not the worst, but not the best either.
I stand strong behind.
What could I do?
You're not worth a fight. You may think that.
Okay. Mercenaries. I mean, okay, I guess a bunch of ogres with pistols is the order of the day.
I bring the storm.
They're pretty close. They're not ready. Oh well.
Lord of Shadows.
Interesting.
Four token.
Interesting.
Lord of Torment.
Okay. Let's have the
Threads of destiny.
minimal problematic interactions with Elspeth,
You are
so
destined to die. Fate denies me.
okay. Fine. What's a nice upgrade to give them? Why not fire? Yeah, this army can clear out here. Fire
You are
has
not welcome in
8
my...
settlements. Okay.
Speak. I will hear
Okay,
you
so
now.
that's
Be warned, my mood is dark.
5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, okay. Yeah,
Lord Conjurer.
let's go ahead and just fight this one because it'll be a sort of cleanser. I feel better after those absolutely intense events. Plus the whole just use blue scribes, I think, is kind of a hilarious way to play. Now let me know in the comments, what's your thoughts about when the deployment zones are like this and show it going out here, but this is a passable terrain? Do you think that's a good thing or not? Because I understand why some people get annoyed, but I think it does make sense to have it because flying units are a thing in this game. And a unit being able to fly but not having Vanguard deployment means it would be still deployable over there as long as the zone's like that. So I think it's good, but please let me know your comments, your thoughts in the comment section, I should say. Yeah. You know, it would be a fun game. A game where you play as Harold Hammerstorm. And probably be first person, but I don't know. First person, third person. And you just as him, and you fight guys, often probably with hammers. Actually, let's see if I can do this 100%. Just the scripts.
These wretches will soon learn to fear the havoc of change.
That's pretty unfortunate. That spell's useless.
Is that a spell?
Does this reset their spells? It does. That's good to know. Wait.
Come on, this faster, minion!
Type call here. Classic burning spell. Yeah, let's raise some zombies. I don't count this as a violation of just using the blue scribes because what just happened? Okay, I guess my sorcerer lord of Zinch, who is immortal, so if anything weird happens to him, he'll come back, is the guy for this mission. Did they just get shot apart and die? Okay.
Destiny awaits. Siege, hear my call. Unbridled arcade power.
Kind of funny to see skeletons fighting for chaos.
Lord of Siege. Conjuring deadly
Hands and certainly fun to play with this guy, but yeah, this episode has been full of unpleasant surprises, I guess. Fun fact, I mean, some people probably won't like this because it's end times, and to be fair, I don't really talk much about end times because that's just not the era of Warhammer history that I study. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot those guys because they don't want to fight my lord. Oh well. But I remember one of my the first times I got an example of what Lore of Metal really did was in the End Times, the White Dwarf that explained the End Times, and specifically, honestly, with the one with the Glockenbau report. I remember that the explanation of what a Lord of Metal wizard did is that he turned half of the Chaos Warriors into statues, killing them. Which, one, is pretty powerful if that's what Final Transmutation is. Now let me know in the comments if this is addressed in the novels, but how does Final Transmutation work? In that, how to say this? Like, is the gold real and does it stay there? I guess that's what I'm trying to ask. Because it seems like if it was real, then, and it stays gold, then that could be very, very bad for the economy. But again, Warhammer being the way it is, I imagine a lot of people would not be keen at all on using gold that came from a person being turned into a statue. On the other hand, lots of people like gold, and I could definitely imagine an unscrupulous wizard doing something like that. And I know in this game there is an event where when you're playing as each of all factions, at least with Kairos, you get a dilemma, I think it is, or maybe it's a random just thing the game gives you, where the lore is that every one of your followers' ears, one of them turns to gold and falls off, and that you can use the money, because each, blesses and mutates your guys, and as you get, 4,000 money or whatever. So, apparently, at least Zinch can intervene and make worthwhile gold out of people. But yeah, Final Transmutation, the whole turn people to gold thing could an unscrupulous wizard just murder people with that spell and then melt the statues down for gold and sell it? Is the gold tainted by being brought into being by the spell? Is there a bug where a gold wizard uses the spell on the enemies of the Empire and the soldier cease serving with melted down and spend it? I don't know. If anyone has any insights on this, please let me know down in the comments, preferably with the source, of course. Or, who knows, maybe there's something I'm missing, and in the lore it says that they turn back into people after an hour, but they're still dead or whatever. Crown the Paunch, yeah, that's hilarious how it's just yep, he wants to be a big guy and in charge and powerful. It's okay. And be big. It's pretty fun. Now, what do I there anything worth summoning? I mean, this is my Zinchian army, so I might as well
Bear the mark of siege.
commit to the bit. And now that I think about it, why is Zinch so associated with the lore of metal? I don't know if I ever thought about that.
For the great conspirator.
At least with them using lore of Zinch and lore of metal for most of the heroes and not fire, I understand in the game to be probably so the cultist has an identity, but what's the justification for not having... Before I go on, yep, okay.
Festus, the leap.
Yep.
Victims of enemy.
Should have occupied that last turn, but I didn't, so I get to pay the price for it.
I bring the storm.
Of course.
Looks this way.
Wow, that's awfully convenient that I can
Let the slaughter commence.
fire a unit of those guys,
What is thine?
and that there's a wizard to join them.
Finally.
Honestly, I think I would have gotten corn armies
War and slaughter.
for both fantasy and
You are no Morgar.
40k. I think I'd be a big corn player, except for the fact that there are no coordinate wizards or psychers. With, of course, yeah, the limited exceptions in the
Slaughter.
how Horus. I think Horus had all them. I honestly can't remember. And obviously, Archaon has the blessings. It's like, I think he has the mark of all of them. And he's like, well, he's a wizard rather. Mage's influence. From champion looks pretty solid. Can we take a moment to appreciate, though, how the Corn Lord has an absolutely fantastic model? Like, whoever created that, absolutely, thank you. Looks awesome.
Lord of Shadows.
Looks fantastic.
Such insolence.
With Be'lakor here, it's hard. But where do I send him? However, I think I'd just go for destroying this army. Okay.
Back to the shadows. Harbinger.
The
first demon prince.
Edge core reserves. Yeah, it's always a night. More mentor. Yeah.
Skill acquired.
Okay, that's never not gonna be funny. Him just saying skill acquired. Like he's in a computer game, which of course he technically is.
My prayers are answered.
Okay.
The first damned.
Path to Glory is available. How about no? That would be hilarious, I think, to have them.
Horn demands blood. The time of ascension beckons.
How do I say it? Oh, never mind. Yeah, it wasn't the best idea.
I will hear what you have to say.
You've, it's my most low value settlement. Hold enough. Okay. Didn't think so.
The first.
Happening 'cause I said so.
The more asks him. The slaughter master.
I took control of them. So they're at war with the dwarves. Huh. That's
I am
helpful
a
for
rude
me.
lord, not some smith.
Definitely can't let those guys catch up with me, so I think the solution is to attack these guys and fight it out. Fortunately, Belcor helped me carry. Be on the field. Well, here we are again. Right in another battle with Belcor.
Vengeance many glories.
Now, shadows blow upon this battle. A dark omen. Seize it. Use it. Your will. Of course. Move.
Of course he says. Of course he says, of course.
Shadow magic. Rend. Feel the power. Legendary. Hero of chaos. They will suffer.
Well, that's what you call a great deal of damage, I think.
I am Olgo.
Swordsman of Ulrich. Honestly, I think Ulrich deserves more attention than Laura. Both appreciation from characters and more attention at the...
I fly.
Now what you saw there was... You've probably heard of animation canceling. That's basically what I did. Because if you activate an ability while another one is being activated,
God Slayer.
then the first one gets canceled. That's what I had to do to cancel that. But yeah, anyway, Ulrich, is he taking damage from?
Blood for the blood god. Now. Belacon.
Really don't want them shooting my guys, so... Yeah, just draw fire. Okay, now back to my original train of thought, if I can not be distracted by all this fence. Then... Yeah, I think Ulrich should get more attention in the lore, both from characters and also from what shows up in the games, because Ulrich is actually pretty cool. And
You will run!
yeah, I just think we should be.
Ogre man
Actually, I'm gonna try and not kill this guy.
in shadow.
Get that whole Bellicor dark conversion ability.
I fly!
Could have gone worse. But yeah. I really find the powers the priests have and the lore and the sort of contrast to be interesting. And maybe this is me just having not being educated enough. And if it is, I'm sorry, please give me the sources that I could study to learn about this. But it's kind of funny to me how it seems like back in Sigmar's day when he was just a man, Ulrich was regarded as a stern, cold god, but ultimately a force for good and someone you had to respect. I think the very surface level impressions people get is that Ulrich's church is still like that, and Sigmar's church is like the like classic good guys. But then when you dig into it all, Sigmarites have a lot of problems, and it kind of seems like the Ulrichans in the modern era, or in the Warhammer the Old World game. It's like, oh, they're actually maybe not as radical as the Sigmarites, which is kind of interesting. But I don't know. Maybe just if you have a source that explains that I'm completely wrong, please let me know.
Let them go.
Okay. Oh, he died. Oh well.
Belacor. Time to break them. They shall fall.
Whether chivalrous or not,
Okay, okay. Is he got assassination gas?
Chaos.
They can't reach me. That's good.
The crown of domination is mine.
Can I do to prevent them from joining a
No.
war against me?
No, I will not talk with you. Leave.
Okay.
Diplomacy has succeeded.
Okay. Yeah. Diplomacy, it's kind of an important thing sometimes.
I am blind to the present. This
Yeah, you were definitely blind to something when you got absolutely demolished by me. As it may. I actually think this is going pretty well.
Infused by Hoet's wisdom.
Okay.
you are a fool.
Okay, so this is the kind of trash army.
Advance through trickery.
That's the...
My tribesmen, gather!
Huh. I wonder if the AI learned its lesson. That's why they're not building up this army. Or if it's something else. Funny to think about.
Leave while you can.
Something encroaches on our darkness.
Well, hopefully this is a peaceful end turn. Probably won't be.
You summoned the first prince. Are you prepared?
Okay. Well, the rare times renegotiation was to my detriment. Oh well. Well. I'm very interested to see what Franklin does. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say this episode's gone on for long enough, so I'm gonna save it here and then play this battle in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and remember that if you want to get stuff from the guy who made my profile picture, skoomajoe's links will be in the description. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and please subscribe. If you can't do it for me, do it for this really cool corn lord.